apparently there are a lot of men out there that are just done with being used, that all they're doing is working, chilling, and maybe ignoring people. It's kind of messed up.
Singles mixed up. And showed up. Women showed up.
Ladies, let me put you on. It's basketball season, baby.
Good morning, my friends. Welcome to the RP Experience, and big welcome to my brothers and sisters. You know, as I say with my content, I'm trying to educate men and I'm trying to advise women. Not the females, not the toxic ones that don't care about anybody but themselves, but the women that are trying to be good women, and for the men that are trying to do the best thing, but they are trying to make better decisions in picking women. As guys, we need to not get blinded by the looks. But not only that, we need to also not be society peer pressure into picking things that, and taking treatment that we know we should not be putting up with. You know, if you are a guy like me, I don't like women with a nasty personality, or that they're always in a bad mood, or something like I did something to them. If they have a valid reason for being upset at me, then fine, we can talk about it. But however, though, if that's just her energy to be acting like that, then no, I'm not putting up with that. I have a video here, and I wasn't going to talk about this because this was specifically with black women, and I used to have issues earlier in life because I felt like black females were not picking me, you know, because I was not a Pookie and Ray Ray, or either because I didn't appear like I had a lot of money or something like that, and I was getting attention from other cultures, so I went that way, and then that became my type. But you know, as I got older and I got into other professions, especially when I started working in like the entertainment industry, I met a lot of, well, won't say a lot, but I met a decent number of beautiful black women inside and out. So now I can't, because of that experience there, I can't say all of them are a certain way. The only thing that I will say is that, you know, that minority, or either that portion that might be like a good 30 to 40%, you know, they speak loudly, and they make sure that their voice is heard. You know, you black women that are good, you need to speak up more, like this one in the video. Now, fortunately, I met some, but that's only because I started meeting lots and lots of women, you know, especially when my marriage dissolved, you know. So and I needed that, because once you've been in like a long-term relationship as a man, and then you get out there, you get slapped with reality real quick. But unfortunately, all my reality wasn't bad. So as I do not knock any content creators that take an angle of definitely putting their foot on the women's neck, letting them know what they are doing and holding them accountable. Like that can be Coach Greg Adams, that can be Mediocre Tutorials, that can be Anthony Spade. There's just quite a few I watch. I don't agree with all of you all the time, and sometimes I don't agree with how you might have said it. But however, you guys are the ones that that trailblazed and actually awakened a lot of men to well, the decent or good men to what's going on out here, and to not be roped with the okie doke. You know, and I appreciate all what you guys have did, you know. In my case though, I have a unique position that, you know, I know a lot of decent females, so I don't really want to be straight just bashing them, because, you know, I do see a lot of them that has potential, so, well, potential to be like good women. And well, I'm not going to get into the marriage thing, because I don't know, it changes day to day, but you know, it would have to be a real special woman for me to ever consider doing that. And even then, I still don't know about that because of the marriage laws, and you know, even the best of us can be fooled, you know. But anyway, I have a video right here with this woman. It was a mixer that was in Houston, that the women showed up, but no men showed up. Now, well, there were a few men that had showed up. I saw on like a video, and I did not grab that video. But then again, though, that video trails off on something else that's not my target of what I want to really say in this one. So I'm not going to use that one, but this one right here, I definitely agree and felt and resonate with this one.
Singles mixer. And Shodak. Women Shodak.
Ladies, let me put you on. It's basketball season, baby. These men are watching TV. These men are playing games with the boys. These men are at the gym getting them games in, loving themselves. You know why? Because men have gotten so tired of women in this generation saying, I don't need you guys, I'm independent. If he doesn't have 6 figures, 6'5", 20-inch funded PP, I don't want him. When you act like you don't want somebody, what do you think they're gonna do? Reciprocate that energy. Why am I gonna waste my time and energy, money and all that and put it into somebody who don't want it? And also, you ladies aren't traditional anymore. Y'all don't want to suck dick, y'all don't want to cook, y'all don't want to do nothing. You guys don't wholeheartedly love men as much as you do anymore. And that's fine, do what you want. But when guys don't want to take you on dates and all that, understand, this is what you guys created. That's why I told you guys, the women empowerment and all that fuck men this, look where it's getting you guys. But, your fault.
Well, I definitely agree with what she was saying right there. Yeah, and that's the thing, because I grew up with that, with females saying that all men are trash, and even though they did not say me specifically, I still felt ignored and invisible. So it was like I'm just around them to hear them complain. As I became older, you know, I would still just soak that in and just be like, that's interesting. But I also felt like a certain kind of way. And lots of times when I would hear females talk about men, and I think I said this in like another video, like they have men and they talk about them like bad. And not to say that men does not do the same thing, but anytime I've heard men talk about women, you know, if it wasn't sexually or if it wasn't complaining, it would still be a guy in there be like, well, I have a good woman, or my woman does this. And And I know a lot of times I would defend my woman, when a guy would be like totally dumping on women, or either he would target a specific woman that I'm with for something like that, especially like if I'm like in an interracial thing, and then he would say something negative, and then I would say something like, well, they're not all like that, or either blah blah blah. And I see men do that. I rarely see women call other women on the carpet, not in my daily life. Now I do on videos, and as men, I guess we have to be careful, because some females will do the chameleon thing, like they'll say what you want to hear, and they don't really mean it, because they're just trying to get donations and money and stuff like that. And I mean, I always try to double advocate with most things and stuff. It's like, well, would I rather hear them man bashing or do I want them to at least be saying something I agree with, even if I'm not exactly sure of their motivation for doing so? And well, I choose that. This woman here that made this video, I've seen some of her other videos before. She does talk with a certain passion, so she could definitely be believing what she's saying and representing it. Now of course she has a lot of tattoos, and in this space normally tattoos is like a warning sign, but knowing lots of females, I know females that have no tattoos, that are like really grimy individuals, and then I know females that have tattoos that they are like really cool and stuff like that. Now, so that females know, a lot of men do not like tattoos, but I guess it always depends where they put the tattoo and stuff like that. But most of us do not like it. But with some of us, it's like bearable. Like me, is like bearable, but is like this. And I'm just going to go off on this tattoo thing just for a small thing. If she has tattoos when I meet her, and she and me and her really hit it off, and she has like a cool personality, I will overlook the tattoo. Depends where the tattoo is though, but I will overlook the tattoo. Now, if she already has a bunch of tattoos, I'm assuming she's gonna add some more. So once again, I have to pay attention to when she may want to get more tattoos and where she's going to add it, because she might want to put one on her face. I don't know. And while that is her body and stuff like that, I may not really want to be like vibing with that. So I guess I'll just be more aware of if she's going to continue that trend. Now, if she has no tattoos at all, and then we've been dating for a while, and then she wants to all of a sudden get some tattoos all of a sudden, yeah, I'm going to look at that kind of like, well, why are you getting tattoos now? And I won't be saying this to myself. I may not tell like, hey, don't get no tattoos, but I'm going to be thinking like, why is she getting tattoos or something? Like, because usually when anybody gets a tattoo, normally it means something. Like, if somebody passes away or something and they want to get a tattoo as remembrance to them passing away, then okay, fine, I understand that. But if they want to get a tattoo and I can't even think of a good example right now, but they want to get a tattoo of a dragon or something like that. I'm just going to be like wondering, like where's this coming from? Like, and most of the time they'll probably be the new people she's hanging with, and I know definitely now when her group of friends change, the things she do is going to change, and her feelings toward me may change, and then maybe it should be time for me to get the hell out of here before it gets totally messy and we got kids and we get like married and stuff like that, and it's just no coming back from that. But anyway, to get back to what this video is about, yeah, as men, we are just tired of hearing like you don't need us and that we're trash and stuff like that. And I know there's a lot of trash dudes out there, but see, you don't specifically say the dude, because you're probably messing with a player or a PUA. That's why I picked the different types of men. That way, when I'm saying this stuff now, you will now know. Or you're chasing after a Chad or something. So, you know, in that case, then okay, you're talking about them. You're not talking about me. But those are your types that you are messing with or chasing after, you know. Because if anything, you're going to take that out on me. And as a man, I'm just tired of hearing that. You know, I try every day to try to be the best man I can be. And then I'm met with, like, a lot of females, or the vocal females, that's like, they don't care. You know, they don't care. And is women's empowerment and all men suck, and you know, the only dudes y'all really cool with is the LGB community. So, you know, and that's fine, but and y'all can do y'all, but once I know that the females like that, yeah, I'm not trying to get like serious with her, and I may not even want to be friends with her, you know. So I don't know, it's just so much more that I could probably add with this, but I want this to be like a short video. But that female is totally right. That's just how like a lot of us feel. So if you as a woman don't feel that way about men, then start acting like it, and hopefully you start acting like that with the men that are not the Pookies and Ray Rays, or the men that's not the Chad and Tyrones. And not to say that some of those guys can't change, and some of them may not be as bad as what some females are coming across, but you know, both men and women just have to do better. So that Michelle Obama thing that she said that men need to do better, no, y'all need to do better too. So I'm going to end the video right there, and you guys have a good day. Okay guys, I'll see you later. Out.
I still wanna run to you. Am I breaking through? Do you feel me too?
Pendo made it.